Hey guys, welcome back. So today I will be filming a Q&A video. If your questions aren't in this video, just leave them down below. I will be doing more Q&As in the future if you guys like this video. Just letting you guys know, I do go into detail about my finger a little bit in this video through some of the questions. I will go into further, deeper detail later in the vlog, and we got my surgery scheduled. You'll find out about that more in this video. And also, I will be vlogging the entire experience through my surgery because I put Mikey on camera duty to record the whole shebang. We should dive right into this video, this Q&A, get all these questions rolling. Are you guys ready? I'm not. So let's start this. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, so we're going to start off with the questions. Grayson's going to be asking them. I'll be answering. Yes, that is a very terrible southern accent. You're welcome.
Number 1. What's your favorite movie?
All 3 of the Spider-Man movies with Tony Maguire in them.
Really?
What's his name? I'm an OG Spider-Man fan. I love Spider-Man in general, so I support, but my favorite are the old ones.
Oh. What's your least favorite movie?
My least favorite movie?
Yeah.
It's The Sausage Party.
Number 3. Name a celebrity you think is lame.
Scott Disick. Yeah, I mean, if I was with Kourtney Kardashian, I would not be cheating on her. She is beautiful. She's my favorite Kardashian, hands down.
What's the most beautiful place you've ever been?
The Caribbean. We went on this cruise to the Caribbean. We got off the boat in all these different places. We had different ports. I don't know if you guys have been on a cruise. I only went on one, so I didn't know about this until that time. They have like ports it will stop at and you can get off the boat. It was such a beautiful place. I want to go back. I want to go back.
What would you do if you were invisible for the day?
I don't know. I have no idea what I'd do. I'd do something crazy. Like, we have Area 51. I would go to Area 51 or something. I don't know. I feel like I'd have to use it so well. I don't know what I would do. Huh. All the guys be doing their pervy stuff.
Hey. 6. If you could time travel, where would you go?
Okay. I can't time travel. Have you guys watched Flash? It scares time travel out of me. I can't travel to the past. I can't travel to the future. It scares me. It messes things up and it freaks me out because I feel like that stuff could happen. I feel like it could. And it freaks me out.
If you could live in any TV home, what would it be?
Batman's home because it has a bat cave underneath it. Where else would I go? Maybe the 2.5 Men house, but for sure the Batman cave.
What's your favorite holiday?
Christmas.
Why?
It's Christmas. What holiday compares to Christmas?
What's your favorite season?
Ironically, with Christmas, it's summer.
Why summer?
Because I don't like getting cold. I like being hot. I like tanning. I like being by the water. I like being outside, which I'm not gonna do in the winter. Yeah.
Number 10. If you could ask your pet 3 questions, what would they be?
Number 1. What do your parents look like? I feel like that would be an interesting. I mean, he's a mutt. He's a mutt. He's got border collie in him. It's very obvious, but we always guess what the heck else he has in him. You know what I mean? I would want to know what his parents looked like. Number 2, why the butt? Why is his favorite spot to get pet his butt? Like, he loves getting pet on his butt. Like, why not the head? Why not something more normal? Why the butt? Why the butt? Why the butt? And I would ask him, why my freaking pillow? Why'd you pee on my pillow? You pissed on my pillow! It was on my bed!
If you could be an Olympic athlete, in what sport would you compete?
I'd probably do gymnastics. I don't know, it's my favorite part to watch. So.
What has been your favorite family vacation?
The cruise. That cruise around the Caribbean. That would be my favorite family vacation. We had my whole family there. It was so nice. It was really nice. Really, really nice.
Who was there?
My whole family. Grandpa, Ronnie, Deb. You were there. This is like a dream. You were there, and you were there too. And you were there, and you were there.
Number 13. When you're having a bad day, what do you do to make yourself feel better?
Can you guess it? It's the Trolls. I like watching the Trolls movie.
Who's your celebrity crush?
Dave Franco. The Franco brothers. Oh Lord. The Franco brothers. Mostly Dave Franco, because he's like closer to my age. But I can't complain about James Franco either. Spider-Man OG. What can I say? He's in Spider-Man. Don't look at me like that. I know.
Number 15. Cake or pie?
Cake. Actually, cupcakes. I prefer cupcakes.
Okay. 16. What's the one food you can never bring yourself to eat?
Mushrooms.
Didn't you play Mario? Appreciate the mushrooms. Did he?
I hate the mushrooms.
If you could shop for free at one store, which one would you choose?
Hollister. I love Hollister. But it's so freaking expensive. So freaking expensive.
18. What personal trait has gotten you in the most trouble?
Talking.
Yeah.
That I talk too much. It's gotten me into trouble since day 1. In the kindergarten grades.
Kindergarten grades?
Kindergarten, 1st grade, 2nd grade. The little grades.
What do you like to do on a rainy day?
Usually on rainy days I like to just, stay in, relax, focus on me, maybe like take a bath, relax. Yeah.
Alright. Usually get a red box or something.
Yeah, I'll get like a Redbox movie, just hang around my house. Avoid getting car washes, obviously.
What is the best piece of advice you've received?
Who cares how you do as long as you look good doing it? Did I even wink? I can't wink, you guys. Did that work?
Also, how's that received? That's advice you made up.
Oh.
That's advice you gave me.
No? I don't know. I don't know.
I bet
Have you ever given me advice?
You do you, boo.
Yeah, you do you, boo. Yeah, that's the piece of advice I got. My advice is way better.
If you were stranded on a desert island, what would it be made of?
Snickers and Oreos. Because you know you when you're hungry. Yep. I went there.
22. Did you play any sports?
Yes, I was a competitive dancer most of my life.
What did you love about dance?
My favorite part about dance was honestly the people that it surrounded me with. Like, I loved everyone that I was around. I loved being on stage. I loved the costumes. I loved getting ready, the hair, the makeup, the whole competition part of it.
What's your favorite food?
Pizza. I love pizza.
What type of toppings?
Pepperoni. Pepperoni's my favorite. That's the OG. But Domino's has this one where instead of getting like the tomato sauce, you can get barbecue sauce, and then you get chicken and bacon.
Bacon. Hit bacon.
It's so good. It's so good. That one's really good too. But the pepperoni, that's my OG favorite.
Alright. So 25. What's your favorite drink?
Dr. Pepper.
Night out or night in?
Night out. I like going out.
Cats or dogs?
Dogs. I love dogs. I don't know, I love cats. I think if I moved out, my first animal would be a cat because they're easier, but I love dogs more. I feel like I just offended Smokey.
Smokey's the best. Nothing beats Smokey. But he's kind of both.
Smokey's like a cat and a dog. He's a really old cat that thinks he's a dog.
No, he can fight a dog.
He can fight a dog. He's like 97 in cat years. He's the same age as me. He's 18 human years old.
What's your favorite show?
90210. This one was really, really hard for me to decide because I watch Netflix all the time. I have so many favorite shows. It changes, it varies, like every week there's a new show I'm enjoying. It's kind of, you know, hashtag no life. But 90210 because Teddy. I love Teddy. I don't know, I love all the characters on 90210, but Teddy's my favorite.
29. Morning or night person?
Night. For sure. Night. I cannot wake up in the morning. I wish I could. I wish I was a morning person. But I'm a night person.
Do you have a boyfriend?
Yes, I do. His name is Mikey. Actually, it's Michael. But he goes by Mikey.
How long have you two been together?
3 buckaroos! Just kidding, 3 years.
Why? Sorry.
He's cute.
I asked the wrong person. Do you like coffee?
Pass. I mean, pass the creamer, not the question, because I can't handle that coffee without a shiz ton of sugar. That was cold.
I hope you're happy with yourself. Pizza or burgers?
Didn't we already go over this? Pizza.
Do you want any tattoos / piercings? If so, where?
There's quite a few I want, actually. Obviously, I want to re-pierce my third hole on this side because it closed up. I do want to get a double cartilage piercing on, I think this year. I think possibly this year, I don't know yet. Really having trouble deciding, but I want the double cartilage where it's just like boom, boom, 2 little studs. Me and Grayson are getting matching Savio tattoos, which I'm holding off because that will be my first tattoo I get. And then me and my best friend Jasmine are planning on getting little hearts on our ankles together.
What's your guilty pleasure? Say it. Say it. Say it.
Pimple popping. I don't know what it is. I just love popping pimples. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I'm surrounded by Grayson, my dad, Mikey, and I scope them out. I look, I spot that little pimple, and I just want to pop it. I can't help myself. I get so much satisfaction from squeezing out, I don't know. I watch Dr. Pimple Popper all the time. I follow her on Instagram and subscribe to her on YouTube. Yeah, got an issue.
think we captured your eyes when they lock in. Oh, it's scary. Oh, it's scary. What is the worst argument you've ever been in?
Me and my best friend Jasmine actually got in a fight one time when we were all living together, and that was probably the worst argument I've ever been in. I don't really want to go into detail about it.
How did you break your pinky?
I was playing with a dog and they jumped up and hit my finger. I originally thought it was jammed. I just went to bed, I slept on it. I woke up the next morning, I don't remember what I was doing, but I was driving around and I was like, you know what, I cannot work. My finger hurts so bad. I know it's just a jam. I feel so stupid. I called my dad because I felt so stupid going to the urgent care. But I wanted to go to the urgent care to get like a splint or something on my jam finger before I went to work. So like I was talking to the doctor and I was like, oh my gosh, I know it's just a jam finger, but it hurts really bad. Can I get a splint or something? He goes, yeah, but the color's really bad. Like, we're gonna have to do some x-ray. I was like, okay, fine. And then my doctor came in. I think his name was, I don't even remember. But he was a really good doctor, and he came in and he was like, yeah, you got a pretty hefty fracture there. It's broke straight through. I'm gonna have to position it and stabilize it in a splint, and I'll have to go to an orthopedic doctor to get my cast and everything. So I was like, okay, I'm not a baby, my finger's broken. But at this point, I had to wait for the doctor to come in and give me the splint and everything, and I was waiting for the doctor for hours. I had to call off of work, and I was like, okay, I have a broken finger. Finally, I went to the orthopedic doctor, which was so hard for me to get into, and I went in. My doctor was super, super monotone. Like, he was just not having it, no small talk, just serious, dead on guy. And I was like, okay, I just want my cast, blah, blah, blah. He was like, I don't like your x-rays from the urgent care, because I had to go in and request my x-rays to bring them in. He didn't like them. He was like, this is not for me. We're going to have to take new x-rays. Sent me into x-rays, and the lady did my x-rays. It was hard. It hurt. Yeah. Went back to the room. Doctor looked at those, and he was like, nope, I'm not having this. Went in, took the x-rays himself. My doctor took the x-rays himself. He knew there was something up. And he goes, yep, so you have a tumor growing inside your bone. It was just bound to break whenever you hit it on anything. No matter what you hit it on next, it was going to break. So that's what happened.
Well, that leads us into number 36. How long were you in the cast?
I was in my cast for about 3 weeks because his biggest thing was he was scared of my finger getting too stiff, because I have to have motion in my finger before we can go into surgery to take the tumor out.
When is your surgery?
My surgery, we just scheduled it yesterday, so it's crazy to think of, but it's going to be on Thursday, July 20th, and that's 2 weeks away, so.
Are you nervous or calm?
I think I'm pretty calm. Like, I'm reasonably calm. I think this whole situation I've been really calm and at ease about, you know. I feel really comfortable with my doctor again, and I have a great support system. I have a great brother, a great boyfriend, amazing family. I have a lot of support and people around me, and love, and what else can I ask for?
Donuts?
I got donuts.
What was your first car?
My first car was a blue 2012 Dodge Avenger, and I love it.
Yeah, because it can handle your foot.
Yeah. Oh, it's an RT also. It's an RT Dodge Avenger. So it's got the turbo engine. Not really sure what that means, but
It's faster.
it's fast.
Number 40. How old were you when you had your first real kiss?
I was in the 7th grade.
Have you ever peed yourself from laughing?
Yes. A few times, actually.
Glad you stuttered.
great friends that tell funny jokes, and sometimes I just, you know, it happens. It happens.
What's your favorite restaurant?
My favorite restaurant depends on what kind of food I'm in the mood for. My number one favorite restaurant has to be Kabuki. It's a sushi restaurant on the Strip. It's not even on the Strip. It's at Town Square, which is right off the Strip.
Do you save those for special occasions?
Yes, I go there for my birthday every year. Every year. My dad goes, "Where do you want to eat for your birthday dinner?" Kabuki.
What's your favorite candy?
My favorite candy?
Yeah.
I don't know. If I'm craving chocolate, it's like Snickers. But if I'm craving like fruity or something, it's a Sour Pouch watermelon.
Oh.
I know. I know. I know.
What's one sport you wish you tried?
I tried a lot of sports. I mean, I did cheer, I did dance, I did soccer. I kind of wish I gave soccer like a real chance sometimes. But I wasn't a big runner. I don't like running. So it ended really fast.
What's your favorite car?
My favorite car, like in the world, or like for me to get?
Reasonable.
Reasonable? My favorite car is, well, the newest, like Ford Fusion, the energy one that gets the 97 miles to the gallon. That thing's ridiculous, but it's like 36 grand. But any of the Ford Fusions, I like those. I like the Ford Fusions. I like the Ford Fusions.
48. What's your dream car?
My dream car. Soccer mom goals. Can I tell you? I want like the big. They have the SRT8 Dodge Durango.
Oh.
Oh, I'm getting my kids to practice. I'll tell you what. Boom, boom. I want the SRT8 Dodge Durango. Let me tell you. I don't care what color, but I want like black rims, dark tinting. So if my kids have to change in the back when I pick them up from school or something, this is true, like soccer mom goals.
What's your favorite ice cream?
My favorite ice cream, pistachio. I love pistachio ice cream.
Alright, number 50. What is your favorite childhood memory?
My favorite childhood memory has to be, I was really, really young, and it was my first time ever going to Legoland, but I went with my dad and brother, and I rode the Dragon roller coaster. I don't even know what it was called. It was the Dragon roller coaster, and it was the funnest thing ever. I think that was my favorite childhood memory. That, I don't know, I love that. And also, I have a fun childhood memory from when we went to Florida, and we got that convertible, and right when we picked up the convertible, my hair was in a ponytail, a messy ponytail, because my dad did my hair still at the time. I didn't know how to do my own hair. I was really young. And as soon as we got to my grandma's house, my hair was no longer in a ponytail. It was gone. My hair was all over the place. And me and Grayson got our first pair of Crocs on that trip. Oh yeah, it was a memorable moment. That, I don't know. It has to be tied between my first ever Legoland trip with my dad and brother and that Florida trip. Oh, that Florida trip has to come first, that Florida trip. That Florida trip is my number one. Visiting my great-grandparents. Alright, so thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed these 50 juicy questions. Leave more questions down below if you guys want to see more Q&As like this, get to know me a little bit more. Yeah, comment. I always like talking to you guys down in the comments. Like, subscribe, hang around for more. Follow me on my social medias, my Instagram, my Snapchat, all that jazz. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.